Welcome back, everyone, to Vangers. Against my better judgment, we are going to Khox. And no, I will not be passing to Khox. Trust me, bad idea. It will kill you immediately. Just immediately. Khox is, it's not your average place. It's, very strange, quite frankly. Nothing average about it, really. It doesn't function as you would expect. It doesn't function like any other world, really. Don't worry about your weapons. They're useless there, as they are in all of the other worlds, now that I think of it. I cannot think of one where weapons will actually be helpful. Alright. Let's see if I can pull this shit off. One mistake, and have to abandon ship. Alright. So the way Khox works is it's a race. We need to hurry and not get caught in the darkness, nor can we afford to fall off the track. Falling off the track will lead to our destruction. We need to pass by these points to reignite the light. If the light goes out, we won't be able to see where we're driving, and quite possibly worse than not being able to figure out where we're driving, we will begin to drown. Oh, you're killing me. And you have to follow the path directly, or you lose. Okay. Whew. And you have to light up every single one, or we will be unable to gain the prize. Let's go right. Oh no. I didn't know things got divergent. I didn't know. Let's take another right. Okay, now we go right here. Okay, alright. This makes sense. I can work with this. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, the road continues. Okay, I just was not expecting the road to continue. You can imagine my confusion. I've actually never completed the race on Khox, so let's see if I can avoid fucking this up. Okay. I assume this will take us back to where we began. I'm just gonna keep going because it's telling me to keep going. Oh, did I take that curve too tight or not tight enough? Oh, Jesus. Let's go right. When in doubt, go right. Nice! The Protractor is ours. Luck plus 20. What does the Protractor do? Many things, but let's get off this very loud world. To Fostral, please. Fostral is overall more pleasant. Oh, great. By the trash dump. Perfect. Just where I belong, into trash. Well, let's pick up some Necrosian Cert while we're here. So this is the Protractor, the Spectre's artifact, not the Spirit's artifact. Get it straight. They are two very different entities. As you can see, we will be welcome an incubator with it. That being said, although I'm just an appendage, I can feel that something is wrong here, but I don't understand what. My head is swirling and my scratchers are depressed. I see you have the Protractor, you pushy wheeler. Legends speak volumes about it, so you decided to try the ancient toy yourself. Take care, it's a dangerous artifact. Been tooling up and down the roads of Khox. You're the real master of the wheels, admit it. You have your swiftness and driving skills thanks to the Elapods. No, I'm not going to participate in the eel erection, but, you know, thanks. Oh, don't steal an eel each, dude. They get super upset about it. The Protractor unlocks different abilities, such as the Spobtion? It draws a star. Okay. Resizing. Oh. Oh, we're tiny! And quicker, too. I can fit in all sorts of small areas now, I guess. Protractor. Beebs Festival. Oh, it draws signs on the ground. The Beebs Festival did not seem to do anything. Well, it attracts Beebs to it, but it doesn't summon more. And the Protractor's most useful, function 83+. Circus! Oh! Okay. I'm flying and I can't get down. Ostrich? Ah! Okay, I'm stuck in the earth and now I can't get out. What happens? Oh, barrier. This is probably the most useful one. You can barely see it, but we have a barrier now. As you can see, things that try to enter it fail. They bounce away. They're even more useful against enemy projectiles. But what does the Protractor's Function 83+ thing do? Oh god. Where am I going? Oh, I don't go anywhere. I just dematerialize and rematerialize. Cool. Let's go to Necros. Spob Show. That is the topmost S cave. We are not gonna go there. It is Zeepop. We want to go to B Zone, all the way on the south side. While we're here, let's just draw a barrier for protection. Yeah, you don't want to go into the topmost S cave. Don't do it, man. You have so much to live for. New music, new problems. Buzz off, wasps. As you can see, the wasps are pushed to the outside of the barrier. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Best to stick to the high roads. You don't want to end up in the swamps. That shit'll kill you. Ugh, why is the broken station surrounded by hands? If it could not, that would be great. How am I on ammo? Running low. Lots of raff around here. Later, fuckers. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. If you go to Zeepa, all of your shit will get taken away and you'll get enslaved again. So just don't do that. You've already seen it once, you know what happens. And then they dump you off to B Zone, give you a Rafa, and make you run some stupid errands. Which will also mean that we'll have to rebuy the Function 83+ and the Protractor again, which will suck. And like, we have to buy the Protractor. That Spobtion thing? Oh. Huh. The two worlds here are Arcazanoi and I don't know what the B world is. Whoopsie daisy. I count one more world than I expected. Oops. Oh shit. Get out of my road. Get out of my road, Lil Fry. I'm not giving up the high road. Once you get it, never give it up. There's only one entrance to B-Zone, and it's right here. Hi, Wheeler. Your face doesn't ring a bell. Don't remember you. Gee, you are a saint. But look here. Go over to Rich Zephyra on the double. She'll pay a lump sum for your gift. We'll meet later when you return on a huge gleaming Mechos, which she is sure to give you for your uniqueness. Off you go to Zeepa now. Wow, cert must have been brought for us to try. Where'd you get it, you plucky guy? Must have been scared of poor Raph stiff with your gun. Come on. I'm kidding, but we can't take the cert. We aren't authorized. We have a rare disease that we caught from you, you Zeexen killer. We may die soon. Take the cert to Zeepa and give our last regards to Zephyra. Her dream has come true at last. Let her rest from copying popons. We're decided to lay our hands on our chests and turn up our toes like the glorious softy. Remember to remind her she should send a companion to assume the post, or at least it's high time she did. You're a good sport. Zeexen, that's your name. I can never remember it. Sorry, Zeexen. Knows what's what with Vangers. She can sense what abuses and what abuses. It's because I've grown under the supervision of a great Vanger. Used to bring such loads of cert that one could feed a whole hatch of greedy Zeepos on it for a whole cycle. Zeexen knows her cert, but has been invited as a counselor to Zeepa more than once. But they are such killjoys there. She'd rather live here and chat with a nice Vanger like you. Zeexen and see the glorious Protractor. Did you decide to paint it all the worlds with its intricate symbols? Or are you setting up a farm to grow beebs? What I wouldn't advise for you to go to Spob's. I hear a crazy lone larva lives there, gobbling up Mechos like mad. Oh, the Function 83+. This thing excites and exhilarates me so much. Once a Vanger took me about in his Mechos and he had this thingy in his bay. Wow, did we go places and see some wonders. In one world, my driver was even elected king of the bunch, and I was sent home in a coach with a heap of presents to boot. What fun we had. You must have been bugged by elapods. That's why you were in weeks out. It looks like some underwater Kuzawaks are growing there. The worms go crazy around them. Have mercy on the fatties. Don't pander to their bad habits, and don't take them any wet Kuzawaks. Congratulations, Vanger. Welcome back from Khox. Its dwellers, the invisible Beaverats, trick strangers into traps and then cause a blackout. When it gets pitch dark, they attack the Mechos. Savages they are, indeed. Well, Hearst Rider, congrats. Thanks. I already heard the Dominance chat. Gosh, my sides are killing me from laughing. It's time you went about your work. Yeah, that's Zeexen. 125,000 beeps. Jesus Christ. Zeexen is a fucking whack job. These are the Zeepons, I think they're called. As you can see, they're all very, very strange and bizarre. They also sell something called Toxic, a vessel holding some kind of muddy pulp, yucky stuff. There's nothing worse than all of Necros. If you spill it, this stuff gnaws at the Mechos' insides. The malicious Zeexen want to poison all of the living creatures in the chain with this gunk. Well, that's fucked up. Assuming that it's true, and I have no reason to believe that's false. Oh, 26 damage. How much damage does this big boy do? 60 damage. Plus ammunition. But having that 3D shooting ability is super useful. Also has 100 shots. Yeah, let's just load up on Pupox instead. Carries plasticular charges. Plasticular is my favorite. Alright. Save real quick. Well, she said that we'll get a prize from Zeepa if we go back up. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll remember, Burachik gave us a cryptic hint. He said, go into the Mechos, go into the Ez Cave 3 times. You again? Why didn't you go to Zephyra? Get lost on Necros, poor thing. Try harder and don't run away from your fortune. It's only now that you're unique. Once the cycle changes, Zephyra won't pay a rotten beeb for you. Don't miss your chance. Hurry over to Zeepa without stopping to meet your fate. If you're fast, you'll get loads of beebs for your halo. Alright. And if you enter the third time... then you can finally get to the bottom of this. Well, you're a deep one, tramp. Hi, twice dead Vanger. I'm Zeexen. Smart of you to have suspected a trick in my words. There's no telling with you who's smart and who's simple, so I send greedy Vangers right into Zephyr's tacky claws and let her knock sense into them. And then those oafs come back to me in the next Zeeklope, and I have nothing to do but give them a raffle, which isn't very profitable at first glance. The thing is that no matter how much we hate each other, Zephyr and I have a silent agreement. I earn a commission for every blockhead I send her. Don't think it's for those wretched beebs that I fool the simpletons, not in the least. We just evenly distribute the resources of the chain by taking easily gained mechoses and weapons away from silly Vangers. Easy come, easy go. Why, who else would take care of you, Fitter? Not the smug beebrats and fat elapods. They don't give a beeb about Vangers. They're too slow to realize who rules in the chain. Those who bring cert and goods so that the others can sit cozily in their caves waiting for summer to come. You can't imagine what fun it is to watch a Vanger rush for beebs for nothing and then pull that wretched thing out of the trash. Not all of you know the law of the chain yet. Don't be angry with Zeexen. As soon as you're one of the strivers, I will help you. Those ugly Zebos identify newcomers by smell. So I'll coat your mechos with special clay from a softened pop-on. Here you are. Now the nutters are sure to mistake you for their mate, and they'll rush at you with some kisses to boot, but don't you worry. The fools have picked up old softy words without even knowing what they really mean. You mustn't think that you're my friend forever, though. You still have to earn it. The Vangers are a strange breed. I'm famous for seeing you Vangers through, and I'll say this. Those living underground will never understand those who wheel around with ease. The creature soup has simply separated us forever. Gosh, my sides are killing me from laughing. It's time you went about your work. So that's the secret tricks. Okay, so Zeexen lie a lot. It's kind of what they do. It's kind of their thing. Don't take offense. It's just what they are. It's just what they do. In good conscience, can you really get upset with them for obeying their nature? Consider what we do. It's exactly the same. We murder, they lie. But to every good maniac, there is a nugget of truth. Did I buy some toxic? Oh, darn it. I didn't. That's fine. So Zeexen is trying to poison Zepa with toxic, so she sends it up there. But, like, how do you poison someone if they know you're trying to poison them, you know? It just doesn't work. As such, Zepa doesn't fall for the trick, as you might expect that she wouldn't fall for the trick. Repair station is here. The big thing about losing the high road is that it's so hard to regain. God damn it. And you don't want to fall in the swamp. It's bad for you. Actually, wait a minute. Hey, Protractor. Give me a hand, will ya? Circus, please. This did not work out. Protractor. Barrier, please. Hey! Oh, shit. What the hell is the matter? Oh, God. Ah, shit. I'm missing out the holy ritual. Welcome to Zeeklope. You know what? Let's see if I can steal a Zeeklope real quick. So the way the Zeeklope works is one person is given the holy cult artifact. I've forgotten what its name is. Zeeklope? Like, they have shockingly similar names. Oh, gee. Oh, darn. That's the downside of the barrier. It knocks all your projectiles around, too. I forgot. Totally slipped my mind. All right, let's just Spobtion. Spobtion doesn't do anything yet. Big yet. All right. So the way Zeeklope works is that it's King of the Hill. One person gets given the holy artifact, and the others have to kill them for it. The only problem is they don't tell you who has it. Better kill everyone just to make sure. Damn it. I assume that the one in the lead has it. Not a bad assumption, but not always a correct one either. Think about it. A great way to seem like you have it, even if you don't, is to take the lead. Oh, poor little guy fell in a swamp. Come on out. Oh shit, thing already rotted. Alright, later. Yeah, if the cycle changes, it's game over. Or ritual over. Buzz off, mate. You think you're dealing with an amateur? You're dealing with the goddamn queen of the road. I've forgotten what the name of the seasons are, sadly. They're hard to keep track of. But let's talk to Zeepa before we finish this episode, because you need to understand what she's like. You need to understand who she is. Ow. And the stinkhorns here just explode on contact. I find it easiest, at least, to just sort of tank them. Oh boy. Hideouts here are also really hard to get to, unless you use the Protractor's resizing ability. Protractor, can I get a circus, please? What happens if I circus while I'm jumping? Oh! Spobtion, please. Thank you. Damn it. Just flip it around. Turn it flipways. Oh god, the S cave is right over there. Just let me in. Just let me in, damn it. Yeah, as you can see, the Protractor is all about protecting you. Does a pretty good job of it too, I've got to say. Buzz off, Ripper. I said buzz off. I'm in no mood for a fight. Drop me in. What a good boy you are. You've always been the right choice for me, honey. Oh god, what is this creature? How sweet of you. You brought the cert that your wife loves so much. Come here, let me kiss you. I don't care if you smell like some elapod, and we were just saying that a Vanger should come and treat us with fresh cert. Let's do some simple calculations. You've brought us 28 portions of Zeexen cert. I see you love me, honey, but do continue to please me like this. So the Protractor is now in the hands of the one I have chosen. It must be very handy for curling lashes. Should the little thing be found in B-Zone, all the little witches would become more beautiful than I am. Don't take the Protractor there. I'd better tell you a true story about it. Once upon a time, the softy who invented this strange thing decided to get rid of those multiplying beebs. You should know that these creatures are not as stupid as they want you to think. They even had their own S-caves. The tool was so dreaded by the beebs that they fell dead at the sight of it. Only the slowest and the dumbest stayed still as if nothing unusual was happening. The beeb rats descended from them later on, and now they have no memories of what the Protractor was used for. This thing actually comes from Explo. So when you have some free time, take it back to where it came from, and it will repay you with its utmost gratitude. Why are you staring like that? Didn't you know that everyone has his own homeland? Well, there's a bit of education for you. I've had a lot of husbands, but you have outgunned them all. You've become the best of all Vangers. Now I see that it was not in vain that I married you. The other Vangers are such butterfingers. Whenever they carry toxic, they manage to spill it over half of it. The whole of Necros is awash in it, and they don't let me kiss them. But with the help of listen to this. In the times when the softy lived in families and all their wives stayed in the S-caves and their husband Vangers roamed around the world, each of them had their own Function 83+. With its help, they could instantly reach anywhere. From there, they brought anything their wives could wish for. But then the silly witches thought, why on earth do we need these husbands? We'll take their functions and start wandering the world ourselves. But they miscalculated the stupid things. Without the functions, the husband Vangers died immediately, causing the functions to turn into good-for-nothing doodads. There survived only one Vanger who got himself far away and didn't rush to get trapped on his return home. Suddenly, Protozeek, that's the name of the clay statue, turned up in front of him and cried, let all the sluggish find salvation. Then the Vanger thought a little and decided not to return to the S-cave. Since then, there's been only one Function 83+. Have you been to Weeksau? How horrible! I'm drowning. Many of my former husbands drowned there out of distress. I wept and moaned so much. Here I have a special jar of tears from that world of water. What can be done about this? It's your job to win my love by demonstrating your exploits. Tell me, what is scary there on Khox? Oh, I'm such a yellow belly. They say that world was built by the softy, but then something went wrong there, and the world began to fade, and they all fled. It's so unfortunate. They say the world turned bad and smelly. On the way back from their screw-up, the softy were devoured by bee brats. Isn't that romantic? I very much respect your efforts, Vanger, and I would like your mechos to move up to the position of Zifra's new beloved husband. Once my predecessor revealed an incredible secret to me and forced me to share it with one of my sweethearts. Heavy iron is actually a queen frog part. Would you believe it? Oh, my sweetheart, you're halfway to becoming the chosen one of Zifra and Protozeek. I'm glad for you. Protozeek is blessing your mechos and showing a larva on your map. This is a great honor for you and a joy for me. Hey, sweetie, we've talked enough for now. Be on your way. What the fuck? Worm Master. Alright. So this is Zifra. Nabul? Ooh, hey. Some stuff from an unknown nature. It'd be a good idea to throw it in some deep ditch on Glorix, or Gira will find a way to punish the rascal who tries to present it to him pretending it's genuine nuclear boom. And a papunka. A woven pad made of some kind of smooth material. Zeexen scribble on it. It's fragile and politically important item. Needs careful transportation. I'll take one. And sell some junk. So yeah, that's Zipra. She's fucking crazy. But the thing about Zclope, December, Saturday, and spring. Spring into Saturday into December. That's the cycle on Necros. Protozeek, Cicatrix, Zifra, B-Zone, Zipa, Protractor, Agent. Ooh, I want to ask her about the burrow. Election of the Castaways? Trust me. The burrow is a great thing to ask Zipa. What is the burrow, counselor? I've got an idea about that. The burrow is a board of beebs, which governs the bee brats. The beebs are tiny, and that's why nobody notices them. And Burochik is a disguised beeb. This explanation fits all the facts perfectly. Oh, God. The sad part is, the Zeexen have the most information about how the world actually works. But as you can see, they're sorely deluded about fitting the pieces together properly. We'll figure out more about their madness later. But in the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. Good night, everyone.